We are back. I had originally not planned on recording another episode until next Thursday with my friend Josh, the comedy writer. But I actually just feel like whenever I want to hop on the mic and talk about something related to adversity, I think I should. I just went to my two kids' soccer games and a picture day. It was great. Have a little time before we're going out to pizza and thought I would step on the mic and just see what comes up as far as like adversity and like what stories I could tell. And I think because I just had such a great time coaching both my son's team, who's in third grade soccer, and my daughter's team, first grade soccer, I think I'm going to do an episode right now that will go in Kids Corner and kind of my experience, how rewarding and challenging and satisfying it has been learning how to be a coach for youth soccer. So that's what this is going to be about. And if you're a parent, or if you're a coach, or if you're an aunt or an uncle, or a cousin with little ones and they play sports, you don't necessarily have to be a parent to get something out of this. I think see a lot of aunts and uncles out there helping out, or just if you want to have kids in the future, or just like relating to kids in general. Here was the situation. We were planning on coaching just my son's team. My husband and I, and then a few of our dad friends, Eddie, Raj, Mark. They might even be listening. Raj's wife bought me my original microphone that got me to start this episode. So love you, Ashita. Then we ended up coaching both teams because there weren't enough parent coaches for Reese's team. And because we both were working full time and stuff, I was just like, I don't want to coach two teams. But then the lesson is I'm so glad I'm coaching two teams. I'm loving it. It is the group of kids and the parents are amazing. There's like zero negativity and bullshit. So that is huge. Some teams' parents suck. Not going to name names, but nobody knows what I'm talking about. That is not the case. Even growing up when I played travel ball, like some groups you'd have like amazing kids and then some of the parents sucked and were just a-holes. So you're like, great, you're killing the vibe. Both teams, my Reese's first grade soccer team, Braden's third grade soccer team through Mustang Soccer in California and Danville. Parents help. That's how it's done. And then we have like one trainer that helps out for my son's team. You pay a little extra to get a little help, but it's all parent run. So I've done it for a few years, but I feel like I'm now coaching even differently in a different, more conscious way because of what I've been through personally in the last year. And I've done so much inner work on myself and my reactions and my self-esteem and ego and like inner child work and all that stuff, that now when I'm coaching 6 and 7-year-olds with my husband, and then also coaching 8 and 9-year-olds with my husband and a couple other dads, I'm applying the lessons that I'm learning through these interviews and through therapy and through reading and through meditation and through reflection and through journaling and through all the things, podcasts, therapy, Instagram, emphasis on the therapy, reflection, self-awareness, journaling, walking, exercising, doing what you love, people helping you, having honest conversations. All of that has changed me. So now I'm coaching in a different way. I feel like I'm such a better coach because I've coached for about 4 years, helped out in some way with soccer for Braden or Reese. And really enjoying it more than I've ever enjoyed it now. Like I think the key with parenting and coaching, as I'm learning and I want to have counselors on here who specialize in child development, because I certainly don't. I'm just a parent of 2 and I've been a kid before. I do a lot of reading. So the science is there, people. There's all different styles of parenting, and everybody has their different style of parenting, and everybody has a different kid and a set of conditions and an environment. And so you cannot tell a parent how to parent. But I think one thing, whether you're into attachment parenting, gentle parenting, conscious parenting, all the different 19 styles of discipline and whatever, the more healed you are internally and the more self-aware you are internally as a parent, and the more you've addressed all the bullshit that you finally need to address that makes you lash out at people, that makes you insecure, that makes you worry too much as a mom, that makes you do all the things that I do, the more I'm starting to work on myself and heal myself, that is happening so much less. Like, I will have Ryan vouch for this, but I don't really yell. Not that my kids are perfect, but I'm proud of myself that I don't yell because I don't find it effective. But that doesn't mean that's right. I'm just saying I feel better as a parent when I'm more conscious and I can, like, one guy said, respond with curiosity. Like when your kid's doing something that you literally just asked them to not do, like instead of saying like, what is wrong with you? Well, I literally just told you not to do that. You say, I'm curious why you're still doing that when I just asked you. I'm curious, like, what's going on in your head. And then the curiosity gives them a chance to tell you, like, oh, I'm just frustrated, whatever. Versus like being like, stop it, which is what I do too. But I do feel like the more I heal myself, the better parent I am, the better coach I am, because I'm coaching myself and my own reactions first. Like, for example, third grade boys, right? They're all wonderful boys. I love this group. There are times when there's a little backtalk, my son included. He's not perfect. They know they talk back sometimes. Some of them don't at all because they're just like angels, but it's not my kid. I've realized, what was I going to say? Oh my God. Oh yeah, just handling the back talk, right? They're trying to be funny in front of their peers, but then you're also trying to teach them like respect. So you call it out, but I've learned like using humor a lot, or just stopping and kind of looking at them and being like, not like humiliation. I mean, just being like, just waiting for you to be done. Like they're like, oh shit. Versus like, because they try to be funny in front of their peers. I used to, I still do try to be funny. Is it working? But I try not to like do it in a disrespectful way, but they just clap back sometimes. Like I'll be like, oh, what'd you learn today at practice? Nothing. And they're, ugh. But I'm like, hey. So a couple times we'll tell them, all right, go run. And they run. And it's hilarious because we just get to be like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Yeah. A little shout out to my 4 assistant coaches, Coach Mark, Coach Eddie, Coach Raj, Coach Ryan, my husband. I am the female lead coach with 4 fabulous assistants, but actually Mark is much better, and he's the reason behind any success because he knows the game and I don't, and I just know a little bit. Just goalie stuff. But yeah, so coaching has been so rewarding. It's nice that they put our practices back to back and our games don't conflict so we can coach logistically. But I think it takes me back to being a kid, the smell of grass, the taste of orange slices, the after snack, and then being a sibling and desperately hoping there was extra for you. Capri Suns and High Seas and Rice Krispies and Garfield fruit snacks. So many core memories. That's what you remember. So I hope that my kids are making those core memories. But sports are, as my dad says, a metaphor for life. I grew up playing a lot of softball and soccer, and he would always say, Bree, softball and baseball, it's a game of failure. If you fail 7 out of 10 times, you're a great hitter. So, like, everything you coach them through on the field, falling down, getting up, someone pushing you, how do you respond? Asserting a boundary, but not taking it too far. Coming back when someone just kicks your ass, getting up. It's cold, it's hot, deal with it. You get hit in the face, cry, get back. It's like life. So it's like, who gives a shit if your kid goes pro in any of the sports? Have them play the sports so that they can deal with life. That's the key. It's a metaphor for life. And I'm having a little champagne because we got up and we had a game at 8:30, then pictures, then a game, and then we're gonna go to lunch. And I've earned a glass of champagne. My dad says if you're explaining, you're losing, so I'll just drink it and be quiet. I love that this is my podcast because I'm sure if I had like another host, they'd be like, "Why are you making all these noises and babbling?" Although I'm also gonna post this clip right now. This is a direct call out to my bestie Brianna, Cedar Falls, Iowa. I'm posting this right now. However many likes I can get, that means you have to be on the podcast. No, she's actually already going to be on it, but I just want to harass you. And because I can't wait to have this interview with Brianna, who is my bestie in Iowa, who is a kindergarten teacher, badass. So she could help with Kids Corner too, but she's also a comedian on the side who doesn't know that she should be a comedian. Brianna, you're next. I'm slowly harassing all of my friends and family to come on the podcast because then it's free labor. No, I can't pay anyone right now. But one day when I have a studio and a staff, fun staff, they're like friends, and I'm not like a douche boss, and like I want to make a podcast studio, then I can pay people to come on the podcast because I'll have money from like sponsorships. But for now, I just have to exploit my friends and family. That came out wrong. For adversity stories for all of you, it's good conscious exploitation for a good cause. All right, we're at 12 and a half minutes. We are meeting them at just after 30. It's 1:19. Kids Corner. I go all over the place. But if you like this podcast, that I'm probably undiagnosed ADD. But I got really good, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. ADD. Probably do. Also, I got this shirt for $15 on Amazon. Yes. Just literally bought 15 tops for like $15 each and was like, boom, 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 boom. Because as a mom who lives in leggings, I'll show you leggings, fun leggings, boop. I need to mix it up with the tops. And excuse me, cheers. Excuse me, darling. Excuse me. Very ladylike. I burped. Yeah. I need tops that look cute at work and then for the workout. Although I wouldn't work out in this one. It's kind of sweatery, but $15 Amazon. Basic bitch mom tops. It's true. I am. But I'm not, but I am. I'm a basic bitch, but I'm a self-aware basic bitch who has a lot of depth, but looks shallow. No. My God. What is happening? I need to take a podcasting class called How to Host a Podcast and Not Babble. Yours truly, Brie Wilson. All right, 14 minutes. We've talked about Kids Corner. We've talked about coaching. The more self-aware and healed a person is, the better coach, mentor, parent, friend, aunt, uncle, sister, brother, niece, nephew you can be. Because if you're dealing with your own shit, how are you supposed to help anybody else? You got to put on your own oxygen mask first. Are you snoring, Boba? He's snoring, I think. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on myself because I want to be a great coach. I want to be someone in these kids' lives that they want to play soccer again and they develop more self-confidence in themselves, that they then take that confidence on the field and that resilience and the team camaraderie and take it into the classroom, take it into their families. So I played at a very high level. I played softball at Harvard. I ended up quitting halfway through, so it's a whole nother story. Trauma, dreams about it, haunts me. But anyway, it made me who I was, and I love sports. Now I play soccer, though. I'm a goalie, but I was a first baseman, so kind of just keep the ball in front of you. the main job. Um, so yeah, another short episode, but I love sports. I love coaching kids. I love working on myself. I love learning different parenting strategies. I'm hoping to bring on like child psychologist. Actually, my friend Brianna Bestie, who's hilarious, who's she was a third grade teacher, kindergarten, has her master's in child development or something. So she does know a lot about psychology of children and is the oldest of four, has a class full of kids, been teaching for 15 or 20 years, has her master's. So I would love to bring her on to Kids Corner. She's one of those teachers who is hilarious and the kids adore, but she like has amazing classroom management. Like girlfriend don't homie don't play, okay? She will fuck shit up, respectfully. Um, they just adore her because she is strict but loving, kind, and hilarious, and kind of very sarcastic. Love it. She's amazing in Iowa. But then she also incorporates technology into her learning. But I feel like what helps her is being the oldest of four. She knows how to command a little family, which is a classroom. So anywho, lots of amazing teachers, siblings of many kids, oldest siblings to bring on and talk about raising kids, parenting, relating to kids, coaching. This is about adventures and adversity. And I think as a parent, as a coach, as a teacher, as a parent of someone who interacts with teachers and coaches, there's a lot of adversity that comes with that. And I'm so excited about this podcast and this whole setup. And I love Reese's paintings and I just rocking and rolling, baby. So cue the music. 1, 2, 3, boom.